Um, well, in terms of the Prophet ﷺ, it began with him when he made Isra Miraj from Hadith. The Malaika, they taught him to do hijama on your people. In fact, it states every group of Malaika instructed the Prophet ﷺ to do hijama on your people. And so we know that the Prophet ﷺ has indicated to seek knowledge even into China and to seek from cradle to grave. So we'll find the same practice. It was way before Al-Islam with the Prophet ﷺ. But in terms of when it actually started, Allahu A'lam. How you feeling, Mom?
I feel good. Peaceful.
No. It's amazing, the feeling is just tranquil, and especially when the blood comes out. As you see, it's just, when I make the incisions, it won't be like a pattern where I'm going to say Allah or anything. I'm just going to, any place on my body. But what you're going to see when it come out, it's going to say so clear, Allah. And you won't see this on, you won't see a cross, you won't see a 6-point star, none of it, but you see the name of Allah Ta'ala. And again, the feeling is just unbelievable.
Is it recommended to do this not more than once every other day, or could you do it every day?
What I've seen is the Prophet ﷺ did it once a week, but and I did also state as was needed. Again, for certain ailments like rheumatism and all of this, he would cup, his hips and all of this for him. But the most that I had seen was once a week, but I've been told that you can do every other day. And Allahu A'lam. If a person's healthy, at least once a year, and then if not as needed, once every 6 months, once every 3 or 4 months, every month, every week, etc. as needed. But again, the process of eliminating these clots out of the body, it's not just a quick process. I mean, the first time you get it done, the feeling is just so great because the clot, whatever your age is, has been there all your life. And we become accustomed to feeling this way and just living like this. But when the clot, some of the clot is removed, it's just unexplainable, just rush of energy, of just health. It feels so good. You see, even disease such as epilepsy and all of this, hijama has been used for treatment of this. And what is key is that we know from hadith that epilepsy is a disease of possession of the shayateen of the jinn. So again, looking at the hadith about the shayateen flowing through the body and the blood, and actually looking inside the blood, it's just amazing. We don't understand what's all coming out. And you have healers in Islam. There's one that treated me in Syria. He has a Quranic school, Sheikh Kareem. And when he would treat me for diabetes, he does a thing called alaj, and this treatment where he squeezes the finger. And he said to me that when he was squeezing my finger, it was so hard, I said in my mind, I'm going to give him his finger. but he said he saw bags of sugar just falling out of my finger. I mean, I couldn't see it, but you know, he's able to see by Kesher, you know, revelation which Allah have given him. He see behind Allah with by permission of Allah, and so it's like amazing. We actually had exorcisms, all of these things done, and I mean, these are real. You know, and, you know, we even had sisters to endure this as well when we were there, children. So we're more spiritual than we could ever find out about our physical being.
The longer the cups stay on, the more benefit, or does it have just so much that it can draw out of the blood? I mean, there's only so much mufasada in the blood, right?
Well, it's that's going to come out, but if the person is not becoming sick and stuff like this, then you know, you can leave it, because you want, like right now, is all of that blood is being forced into a centralized area. So you know, about a good 12 to 15 minutes we were taught, which is normal at this stage, to just get it all in one place. Then in taking the cups off, usually 12 to 15 minutes, or if it's still bleeding, or if the person is able, it's not harming them, they can do a little longer, as long as there's no harm being caused. As I stated before, we had a person that went into convulsions, and we had to immediately snatch the cups and give him juice and stuff like this until he was able to, you know, be okay.
It's about time now.
In a couple minutes.